It is 104.3 MyFM. It's Valentine in the morning. That was fun. A lot of people are kind of curious what it would sound like if John Peake, our boss, was involved. And we said, no. Curiosity kills a lot of stuff, and it might kill the fun. And all the cats voted. They didn't want it up. So
people loved it, though, man. So many times. That weird little Barry White thing we just did was very popular.
Yeah, we should try that again some other day. Jill, I think, did solid. I thought mine was pretty decent. Ryan, yours was good. Kevin, you're pounding grapes. But Jill's whole commentary, what she said there, and we don't need to repeat it because little ears are plugging them.
I was honestly talking about the door.
Yeah, the door was wide open.
No.
That's the song.
I was leaving it open. It was up to him to turn the knob and come in.
Okay, all right.
I think maybe you're confusing open and unlocked. Like you left it unlocked.
Okay.
Right?
But yeah, but if my door's unlocked, I'll say, oh, it's open, come on in.
Yeah, I know. I can hear that too. I can. Okay. We were picturing like, hey, baby, the door's wide open. And then when you said, you can turn my knob, or whatever you said.
Turn the knob
of
the door.
Euphemistically, that became a problem for some people in the text line.
Hey, Brian's leaving his window open. Like, I don't, that too.
No. Okay. 6:53. Let's do first sip. What do you say, guys? Huh? Let's do that, Kev.
Kind of a late first sip.
Yes.
Let's do it. This is how we start the day. Valentine shares some inspiration. Then we all raise our cups high and toast the day together with that first sip.
Here's the thing. Let's get after it today, right? Let's get after life. Let's get after that. Don't worry today so much about stuff you gotta get done at work and things you gotta do at the house and that to-do list that piles up and stuff. Get after living today. Do something for yourself. Do something for your family where you're living. I had to go pick up my son at soccer last night. He had the soccer thing that was pretty far from our house. He had a distance soccer thing he's involved in. About an hour from the house. Driving out there, then driving back, because my wife dropped him off, I was picking him up. So driving back, like an hour drive back to the house with this kid that I love so much and such a joy to my life. We just sat there and played music from the 80s. He opened up his phone, we just cranked out some tunes on iHeartRadio. And it was so neat to listen to music that I grew up with that he was into. And it was just a great moment. We played games of trying to, get the lyrics right and name the song and all that stuff. And obviously I had a little distinct advantage. But I was so proud of him because he's so good. And I go, did you get all that musical knowledge for me because I'm a DJ or something like that? And he goes, well, yeah, that's part of it. And I go, are you happy I'm a DJ? And would you be happy if I was a firefighter or police officer or anything else in this world? And he goes, no, I think it's pretty cool. And it was just a fun moment with my child. So I want you to find the fun in the day. Get out there and start living today. Put the big stuff to the side. Find something fun. Find a moment where you can say, it counted today. If you can find a moment in each and every day where you can look back and say, that moment, that counted. I'm putting that one in the books. That was a good one. Maybe it was the Barry White stuff. Maybe not. Put a check in the column where it counts the most. Now you count us up, Jill.
1, 2, 3.
Yes. Turn the knob on the door of life.
Here's what's coming up
in Hollywood headlines. There has been an update with the woman who returned Lady Gaga's dogs. I'll explain why she hasn't gotten the money yet. Right up traffic. Right there. Well, they've issued a signal alert. There's an overturned big rig in your way, westbound side of the 91 as you're coming up on Main Street. They've got 2 right lanes that are blocked off because of that, and the drive is pretty much stop and go coming away from now Lakewood Boulevard. Westbound side of the 105 as your alternate is a busy ride from Bellflower Boulevard all the way to the 405. No major accidents in the way. A little bit better speeds in the 91, but still going to be a bit of a tough ride for you there. On the 210 freeway, eastbound side, just before you get to Sunflower, there's an accident with a car that went up the side of the roadway, or up the embankment there. So they do have the right lane blocked off, and traffic is heavy coming away from Azusa. Westbound delays coming away from the 57. Westbound side of the 134 at Glendale Avenue, they did wrap up with that earlier crash. 2 right lanes have been reopened, so your drive is much improved now if you're coming through that stretch. And there's some major commotion for your drive as you're coming into Santa Clarita on the 5 freeway. It happened on the southbound side just before you get to the 14 or closer to Calgrove.
But they do have lanes shut down on the southbound side of the 5. They're diverting traffic over towards the 14. The northbound side of the 5 connector to the 14 truck route lanes are shut down, and the 210 west connector to the northbound side of the 5 truck route lanes are also shut down, all because of this accident with the big rig and a huge cleanup and unload that has to happen. So you're going to find some pretty heavy delays there. Southbound side of the 5, actually both directions of the 5 as you're approaching the 14 in the Newhall Pass. Eat like you at Taco Bell's $5 Build Your Own Cravings box. Pick from some of your favorites to create your own personalized box, complete with a medium fountain drink, exclusively online or on the app for a limited time. Tax extra at a limited participating Taco Bell location near you. That's your traffic. I'm Tony Jordan with Valentine in the Morning on 104.3 MyFM.
Hollywood headlines.
We've been talking a lot about Silk Sonic this morning. That's Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak and their song Leave the Door Open. They will be making their television debut on the Grammy stage Sunday night. Yesterday we talked about how Bruno tweeted a plea to the Grammys saying, let us perform. They responded yesterday saying, we've been trying to call you all week. Have you changed your numbers? We would love for Silk Sonic to make their TV debut at the Grammys. Are you free this Sunday night? And then Bruno responded saying, of course, yes, they'd love to.
Jill, is there any truth to the rumor that you will be side stage at the Grammys with a microphone going, turn the knob? Any truth to that rumor?
I would love that rumor to be true.
Okay, so
I would love that.
We don't know yet. We'll see what happens. All right.
We'll see. And we got a little bit of an update about Lady Gaga's dog napping and everything that went on a couple weeks ago. According to TMZ, this may have been part of a gang initiation. Similar crimes have been happening in the area, and it kind of like fits what happened with Ryan Fisher, her dog walker, and everything that's involved with that. But TMZ is also saying that the woman who found the dogs and returned them to the police station has not received her $500,000 reward yet because police have not yet cleared her. They're saying that police don't think she was involved, but they're investigating whether or not she had any kind of involvement with the man who took the dogs.
Wasn't it no questions asked?
That was. If
I was that lady, I'd be like, hey, stop asking questions. There's no questions asked. Stop just
That's what Lady
money.
Gaga said,
Right.
in her original post, the
But I guess
$500,000.
the police are saying we didn't say that. Lady Gaga said that. We've got questions.
Right, yeah. I'm Jill the Hollywood Headlines.
Kate, it's 6:59. It's 104.3 MyFM. This is Valentine in the Morning. The Battle of the Sexes coming up then. And say hello to $10,100 at 725. Turn the knob on that cash box. $10,100 coming up.